Welcome back to another video here on the Bannock Industries YouTube channel. Now today we got our 2000 Ford Ranger project behind us. In the last video we got our roll bar, we got all our roof bars, harness bar. You know, we did a lot to the cage. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Go check it out after this one. But what we're going to be doing in this one, we're going to be putting some door bars in. So we're going to be coming somewhere around here. We'll be going down to the front and do a little bit of bracing front to back. Make it all nice and pretty. And then we should be getting into actually bending the front structure and mounting our fenders. So we are we're gonna set you guys up. We're gonna get to measuring and get cutting and get these door bars done. Okay, so we got our door bars in. We did our ones from the back forward. We braced that just to our cab rail. And then we had a nice little gusset there. Kind of made it so since our seat's going to be sitting somewhere in this area, you'll be able to just kind of slide in, get on your seat, lift your feet over. Won't be the easiest to get in and out of, but we're not making it for that. If we wanted easy, we would have just left it the way it was. So it's about midnight here, so we're gonna call it a night. In the morning, I gotta run back to Marmon Keystone. We're picking up more tubing since we're almost out, and then we'll be working on that front end. So we'll see you then. All right, we're back here. It's a new day. I'm headed to Marmon. We're gonna go pick up some more 1 3/4 120 wall tubing. Getting another 4 links, should be about 80 some feet. So what we've had so far, we had 5 links. We had about 117 feet worth of tubing. We only have maybe, I don't know, 14 feet left, not even. So we still have lots to build, so we do need extra tubing, and we definitely won't put it to waste, especially when we start finishing the cab and adding a bunch more gussets and stuff once we get the engine, all that stuff in. So I will see you guys once we have pipe load and we're strapping them down. So there we go, we just picked up our pipe. So it's on the trailer. We got 4 more links. Of course, we have this rail at the front, so we just let the pipe rest on that and then strapped over top. Just run a block in the middle, strap over, and then same thing at the back, strap, and then just a nice hoop. This strap just holds the pipe and our tail. So let's head back to Buck Lake. Alright, so we just got back here to the shop. Pipe made it home. We also stopped by the house. We grabbed our doors, as you can see. We also got the hood up here. So right now, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get the doors, we're gonna get the fenders put on the cab. Jake's working on that right now. Once we get that done, then we'll figure out where we can run our front tubes. I'll just show you guys here. So we'll be running the tube kind of from here, headed forward. It's gonna help brace our fender. And then it'll come through here and then meet up with our frame at the front. So we just got a little bit of shit we got to get done here, and yeah, we'll get to it. Everything's fitting really well. Placement of our notch here is pretty good since our seat's going to be right here. Just gives you a better idea of whereabouts we're going to be sitting. Of course, you got about a hand width between the door and whatnot. So once we pad these, there'll be enough room for that. It's just looking, kind of see where it sits on the door there. So we did also go ahead, we threw the fenders back on. Just to get the doors mounted, we had to pull them off quick. We also set the hood on just to give us an idea of where it's going to sit and how it's going to sit. Not sure quite how much we're going to cut off of it, but kind of just taking and figuring out our bumper as long as well, because we're going to try and work the front bumper into the rest of the tube works. So we'll be doing some measuring, looking quite extensively at how we're going to do this, but we should be getting to making some tubes here shortly. Alright, so over the course of the last 5 hours or so, probably 6 hours by now, we've gone ahead, we bent up and made our front, whatever you want to call these, front fender supports and tube work. So they come off the cab, main frame, our main cab right here. They come through, head out. We gave a little bit of a kicker bar here for the tire to hit on. And of course we will add more once we get rock sliders built, but that's kind of what we got going so far. Took quite a bit, just because we made the one side and then we had to make the other side exactly the same. Takes a lot of work because we forgot what our bends were, so it was a lot of guessing and bending and whatnot. But now that we got the winch back on, we're going to go ahead and start actually building kind of our kicker and our front bumpers. So we'll get that all bent up, and yeah, we'll get it in place and add some cross bracing. Alright, so I didn't end out the video that night, just kind of going back through editing now. We're already at 11 minutes in the video, so we're going to end this now, but come back next video and we'll be doing all the tube work for the front bumper and continuing on. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.